Hello, everyone. This is the Free American Press with your host, Alexander Horat. And today we're going to be talking about a pressing subject, and that is possible war between China and Taiwan and Japan and the United States, its allies, in a possible war. If you enjoy our content and want to keep seeing amazing guests and insightful conversations, please like this video, share it with friends, and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to support the channel directly, you can contribute through Zelle or Venmo. Every little bit helps me continue bringing you interesting guests and great content. Thank you so much for your support. So China has been saying for a long time that they want to have Taiwan reunited with China. So basically, just to give you some history on this, basically in the 1940s, China was having a civil war where the nationalists were dominating, but then the communists were able to take over with largely with the Soviet Union's help. So then the nationalists retreated to Taiwan, where they still are today. And we see that Taiwan is a much more freer country compared to China, less government control over the citizens, and it's more capitalist society. And it's also a very industrialized country. In fact, Taiwan creates some of the most semiconductors in the world. Taiwan manufactures over 60% of the world's semiconductors and critically over 90% of its most advanced ones. So that's a huge monopoly they have on the market, basically coming out of Taiwan. So these semiconductors are really important for Western countries such as the United States and Japan, and they're very reliant on Taiwan. And Taiwan has been a huge ally with the United States. And we saw recently that the U.S. agrees to a $330 million sale of fighter jets to Taiwan, drawing rebuke from China. So the United States has been selling weapons to Taiwan for a long time, very high advanced weapons, powerful weapons, and this serves as a deterrent against China for possible war because Taiwan is armed and ready for a conflict with China, especially with its allies. So actually, Japan recently said that they'll basically back Taiwan up if there's a war with China. So what China has said, it says China warns citizens against travel to Japan amid Taiwan related dust up. So it's the spat started when Japanese Prime Minister Sani Takachi made comments in a parliamentary meeting, which made clear Japan could possibly intervene militarily in a scenario of China invading invading Taiwan. So we saw him make that statement that Japan stands pretty firmly with its ally Taiwan, and we can also see South Korea drawn in the mix in protecting Taiwan against a possible Chinese invasion. But let's talk about if there is there war actually possible? Is it going to happen? So China's been saying for decades now that it's going to invade Taiwan to reclaim it into Chinese territory, but that threat has not materialized into actual war and into an actual battle. So my kind of thoughts is China may attack Taiwan when countries like the United States are occupied in other matters. Say if the United States invaded Venezuela, which is very likely to happen soon in the coming days as we see warships and some of the United States' biggest ships being put in the Caribbean to blow up narco boats, but which are Venezuelan boats. So if we see the United States entangled in something like that, China might take that opportunity to invade Japan. To invade Taiwan when the United States isn't ready. So we could see a war with Taiwan. I think it's pretty big that China is warning its citizens against going to Japan. That means a possible war could be happening soon, very soon, if that's the case, if they're warning their citizens from actually visiting Japan. So, or it could just be another basically escalation. So I just wanted to share this information with you, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Please subscribe to the channel, comment, and like the video. And just thanks again for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day.